Hey guys, Sam here from Michael Stewart Menswear. We've upped the production value. I've got a microphone. So no more complaints in the comments, please, about it's too quiet or it's too loud. This hopefully keeps everything nice and settled. And also, perhaps I can start doing ASMR and a little bit of money on the side, eh? Anyways, today's video, we're going to talk about Father's Day and gifting, everything for that guy in your life, no matter who he is or whoever you want to celebrate for Father's Day. We've got some fantastic gifts here at Michael Stewart Menswear. We've got loads to choose from, and I've drawn inspiration today from things that I've actually got my own dad for Father's Day. So over the years, I try and think about what he likes, what he hasn't enjoyed, so I can pass that knowledge on to you guys to hopefully make buying gifts so much easier for dads, because sometimes they're a nightmare. Usually they've got everything they want already. They don't want to go out and get anything. They don't want anything from you. So to try and find something nice and thoughtful and something they'll use and really enjoy is always the key thing for me. Now, let's start at the beginning. Let's go through some absolute hits that has landed really well with my dad, and we'll go from there. Let's begin. Okay, so first up, something retro, something nostalgic, and something effortlessly cool. As well, this can just apply to the garment itself, but I'm specifically picking the Steve McQueen trucker cap. Nice retro colorway, red and off-white and blue. Nice little bit of script. It's obviously all about the King of Cool himself, so if he's grown up watching those movies with McQueen in, or, that's kind of his era, it's just going to sit really well. I actually got this cap for my dad a few years ago. He wears it all the time. It's been properly battered, which only means one thing. It means I actually genuinely loved it and likes wearing it. It's a trucker style, so it's got a nice mesh at the back, nice and cool. Keep the head nice and cool, and looks cool as well. And the perfect team up to really emphasize the retro cool Steve McQueen Barber t-shirt from the international range. Now, it's always got a really cool graphic on it, something quite bright, something punchy. The best thing about these t-shirts is the cotton. It's super soft. It's 100% cotton, lovely hand feel, and a nice fit to them as well. So they're not too slim, they're not too baggy, it'll fit him just right. So I think perfect little team up there. A nice cap, a nice t-shirt. If Barber Steve McQueen or Barber isn't his brand, we've got Boss, we've got Belstaff, we've got absolutely plenty for him to choose from there, where he can mix and match a nice t-shirt and cap combo for your dad this Father's Day. Okay, next, leather goods. It's a typical gifting thing, but I think you can do it a little bit differently. You can definitely mix it up a little bit. I think dads have probably got gifted wallets more than they'd care to mention, but wallets last forever. Do they really need a new one? I'd always ask myself that before getting a new one. But we can do something a little bit different. We can go out of our way. Now, if he is a classic guy and wants a classic wallet, there's nothing wrong with that at all, especially if the one he's got is looking a little bit worse for wear. Boss, you can't go wrong with. Something with plenty of card storage. He's probably a cash and a receipt guy. Loads of space for that as well. Nice little bit of red detail. Lovely, soft, supple leather. This will last him forever. It's certainly going to do him justice. Subtle branding, nothing crazy. Nice little box, easy to wrap or throw in a gift bag. An absolute winner immediately. However, if he's after something a little bit different, and I have recently bought my dad one of these for gifting. I can't remember if it was for his birthday or Christmas, but it went down an absolute treat. Secrid. It's kind of doing the best of both worlds. It's a nice compact card holder. It's a little bit techie, but it's still got space to carry notes in, carry receipts, carry all the things that he needs to keep close at hand, but in a really nice compact design. The price of these are really nice as well. Nice, quick, easy way to detach the cards there. Fully protected, and come in an absolute range of different leathers, different finishes, different metal finishes. It feels techie, it feels modern, it feels quality, and they'll last as such as well. My dad has really sacked off his old style wallet and just moved on to this just by getting him as a gift. Now, if your dad is into the tech and he's more of a techie guy, then Secret have just brought out this. This is the card protector for MagSafe. So MagSafe being for iPhones, the newer models especially. This will just magnetic straight onto the back of the iPhone. Nice and slim, a great easy place to store your cards in a really nice durable metal construction. So and I've tested it. It's not going to fly off. I was holding this with my phone dangling, swinging it around. It didn't go anywhere. So a really great option. Works through phone cases as well. So if he's a techie guy, potentially something like this would be useful. Okay, next, a brand that has actually really upped its game in sort of small goods and really nice gifting items, and that is Belstaff. Now, the Belstaff belts have been taken off big time for us. We've got two in this season. We've got black and this lovely aged brown. It's got a beautiful sort of patina, nice worn finish to it. Really good, solid metal hardware, which ties into sort of like the belts on the Trial Master and the same sort of gunmetal hardware you'd see on all their jackets. A really, really nice belt. Great easy sizing as well, just sort of medium to extra large. Might have a few smalls in as well. A nice quality leather belt, super subtle. Nice bit of branding on the hardware. Dead easy. Belts are always a winner. Dads love wearing jeans. Dads always need belts. Stop them from falling down. Certainly a good choice. And if they do have a Belstaff jacket and they're interested in caring for it, if it is a wax model like the Trial Master, Race Master, Field Master, whichever one it might be, then Belstaff have introduced this. This is a wax cleaning kit. It's for the upkeep. So a nice little brush, a good tin of wax to reproof it. Instructions on the tin, nice and easy to use. A lovely microfiber cloth, and it all comes in this lovely little canvas bag as well. So again, presentation wise, it looks like a nice gifting piece. It's thoughtful. You know, if your dad's a bit of a DIYer, he likes to try and keep his jackets in order and likes to keep care of stuff, and this is definitely something to go for. In terms of the jackets, if he's not a Belstaff guy and he's a Barber guy, don't worry. We also do the Barber tin of wax as well. Basically, it's exactly the same thing. It's a tin of thorn-proof wax dressing. You can redress your jacket, waterproof it. And to be fair, a great gift to get now, as we're in Father's Day. Get the jacket prepared for the winter months to come in. Okay, next, something a little bit more investment heavy, a little bit pricier, but will go down very nicely. Now, if your dad's anything like mine, he likes trainers, he likes good, comfy, quality footwear. Yeah, he's got loads of pairs of looks. He's got all sorts of different things like that. But trainers, he absolutely adores. Might be just because of me, because I keep getting them for him. Over the years, I've got him in absolute wide range. He's been wearing Veja, he's been wearing New Balance. And yeah, he finds them really comfy. He wears them all the time. A little bit like the cap, they get absolutely battered nice because he just loves to wear them. I've highlighted a different pair today, something a little bit smarter, a little bit more upmarket, a little bit less casual than, say, a pair of New Balance runners, and that is the Boss Kieran 10. It's got a nice navy suede upper, white cup sole, wear it with jeans, chinos, dress it up, dress it down. It's really an everyday, practical go-to shoe that you can use for nearly almost any occasion, which is really great, I think, for dads. Something practical, something that they're going to reach for time and time again. They don't be waiting for an occasion to wear it. They're just going to wear it. And I think that is an absolutely fantastic choice. That being said, can't go wrong with New Balance. They're the original dad trainer. Always anything, again, like the cap, like the Steve McQueen stuff, anything retro, anything nostalgic, I think will always hit. Okay, rounding off, let's go for something a little bit bigger again. This is luggage, practical, useful, something, again, you can use all the time. You can take it to work, you can use it on days out, trips, whatever it might be. A good go-to that is going to reach for time and time again and get loads of use out of. Something really practical. I'm going to go for Loke for these. This is the Waterloo backpack. It's made of a super lovely, soft, supple brown leather. Ages patinas really nicely, and they take some absolute hammer. Richard here, he uses this day in, day out. It is full of stuff. I've never felt a bag heavier than his. It's got his laptop in it, it's got books, it's got notepads, it's got everything. I'm sure there's some bricks at the bottom of it. That's how much it weighs. And this thing has just not given up. It just takes that daily abuse. I think he's been using it solidly for nearly about 3 years. It looks fantastic. The leather's worn in beautiful, and the straps are strong. The stitching's great. I really can't recommend this kind of thing enough. It really, really gets some good hammer. As well from Loke, worth looking at a few of their other pieces. If your dad's a traveller, if he goes out and he sort of goes globe trotting, they've got a beautiful hold all, the Balmoral, and they've also got the London suit carrier, which is an all leather suit carrier. Really, really popular. We can't keep them in stock enough. We're always getting replanted, so keep an eye out on the local luggage. That is an always absolute winner. Okay, that is absolutely everything that over the years I've gifted my father and that he has quite enjoyed. And I can tell he's enjoyed them because he wears them, and that is the most important thing. There's nothing worse than getting someone something and you never see them use it. So we've definitely got some winners here. There's some practical things, there's some nostalgic things, there's useful things. I think that's all the kind of things that dads are looking for. A little bit different to your typical gifts. Not as anything wrong with that. Again, the classic wallet's always a winner. It's always a go-to if he needs one. And as well, if it comes to it and you're really, really stuck, you can always go for a gift card. Get a Michael Stewart gift card, stick a nice little value on there and let him decide. Or you can't go wrong with a 3-pack of boxers, a 3-pack of t-shirts, or even a pack of socks. These Paul Smith ones are absolutely lovely. But again, we've got plenty in from all the different brands. Just pick his favourite brand and get him something from that. He will absolutely love it. Remember, it's the thought that counts, and also always counts to shop at Michael Stewart Menswear for all your gifting needs. Now, that's everything from me. Hope you have a good Father's Day. Hope he enjoys it. Dad, if you're watching this, I haven't got you any of these, so don't worry about it. It's still going to be a surprise, and we will catch you later. That's all from me.